Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Bullets Gotti. This video right here that I'm doing will talk about why everybody hating on Dehaven, man, and why everybody telling Dehaven, and not only Dehaven, but why is everybody just hating on dudes like Dame and Dehaven that's speaking a piece about Jay? But when it comes to Dehaven, right, is that this man has been dissed by Jay, bigged up by Jay on several songs. There's no reasonable doubt. There's no reasonable doubt without Dehaven. There's no Dead Presidents 2 without Dehaven. On the Uptown Hot Block that he had his side sprayed up. Talking about Dehaven. Right? There's no December 4th without Dehaven. You know, and many other songs that you hear his name said out there. You know, Gil, Dehaven, you know what I'm saying? But to be called a snitch on, it was on No Hook on the album American Gangster. For him to call this man a snitch, this is a man that knew you from young, grew up in the same hood together, brought you into the hustling game, took you OT with him to Trenton, to Maryland. This is a dude that you've been around with. And for him to say, F Dehaven for caving, why would you say that about somebody that you could possibly cost them their life? And what people don't understand, Jay-Z is such a big star that whatever he says is loyal to people. So if he calls somebody a snitch, or he says something derogatory about somebody, you know, they're going to listen to that because they're going to take Jay-Z's side because they're a Jay-Z stan. So when you have these dudes that say, yo, they even need to let that go. Just like when they say about Dame, yo, Dame need to let that go. You know, for a dude like I said, her song Campbell to go at Dehaven, and not only just her song, but many others that go at Dehaven. How can you go at somebody that's speaking his truth? It's not like Jay-Z don't speak about this man. Jay-Z, till this day, still speaks about this man. Just look at it like this, right? Jay-Z did God Did. He's dissing Dehaven on God Did. Jay-Z did Love All with Drake. He's dissing Dehaven on there. Talking about this ain't the same Sean. You know what I'm saying? Dudes try to kill me, try to leave me for dead. Like, he's dissing Dehaven when Dehaven not even speaking about dude. Dude making songs going at him. Why? Because when you are a narcissist, when your ego is on a hundo, you gonna say and do anything. And when it comes to like his issues with Dehaven and Jay, is that Jay's the godfather of Dehaven's daughter. Jay, you know, and Dehaven was like brothers. You hear what that man said? Yo, if anything happened to Sean, I couldn't leave. I couldn't go home. I couldn't go to my mother and tell her that something happened to Sean. I couldn't go to his mother and tell. That's somebody that really loved dude, that's really a brother. Like he said, I got shot because of him. I didn't get shot because of me. I got shot because of him. How do you shit on somebody that did that to you? And it's not only Dehaven, but it's Source Money that fell away. It's Dame that fell away. Because these are dudes that did so much for dude. You know, shout out to Klein. Klein even speak his grievancy because Klein took a charge because of Jay. So if somebody took a charge, did all this for somebody, and then you as a man, like, and I don't have no hatred for Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? He's a black businessman doing his thing, but I just feel like his characteristics just shows he's a messed up individual. Because if somebody's loyal to you and somebody takes a bullet for you, somebody takes a charge for you, and you don't try to put them in position, that's fucked up, you know? And these is dudes that know him from Marcy. These are dudes that grew up with him. You know what I'm saying? For what he did to Source was fucked up. They had Source Money thinking it's Puff that got him blackballed, or him saying that it wasn't Puff, it was Jay. So why is everybody mad at Dehaven for speaking his piece when this man had almost 20-some years been going at Dehaven? Dehaven came on the internet 2007, 2008, and vented about what was said about him. Because if somebody continuously keep dissing you, it's messed up. Jay's relationship with Emery was, Dehaven's relationship with Emery. Jay's relationship with it's just like with Dame. His relationship with Biggs came from Dame's relationship, because he doesn't get to formulate those relationships with these people because of the people he's associated with. So if these guys, Dame, you doing Dame the way you doing it, you doing Dehaven the way you doing them, I feel like Dehaven and Dame have every right to speak their piece. They being disrespected. They being lied on. They being act like they disgruntled. They have every right to speak the way they speaking. Nobody should shut them down, because if somebody do you the way Jay did Dame, or the way Jay did Dehaven, you would feel some type of way too. If somebody call you a snitch, if somebody treat you like how Jay treat Dame, Dame going in there fighting for his mans, thinking, they doing an underhanded BS, trying to stop me, sabotage, me and my mans, and come to find out my mans is the one that coordinated and organized and had that meeting to happen without me. I'm grieving my mans, Baba Love, Big's brother's death, and then I come in there in the meeting and y'all having a meeting without me even in the room, without me being there. That's fucked up, yo. So I could understand their grievancy. I could understand them why they had to gripe. I don't have, like I tell people all the time, you can't tell no man how to tell their story. All you can say is, it is what it is. That's how they feel. But when it goes to the Dehaven and Dame, they have every right to tell their story, because they stay getting dissed. Dame is getting sued by a man that was once his brother, a man that he went all the way for, a man that he started a company with, a man that he didn't care what it took. He was going to make sure his mans get on. And for him to try to take a company from him that they built together, underhanded, is messed up. How you saying on certain records that my brother, I support my brother like crutches, and certain things that you saying, this is Rock La Familia. These dudes are suspecting La Familia. This is why Beans felt the way he felt. This is why Oskino feel the way they feel. So when these men saying what they saying, they ain't saying nothing incriminating. They just saying, yo, dude character is fucked up. They not saying, yo, dude, there's some grimy. No, they saying, yo, dude is grimy to us, the real ones that's loyal. And he did some not real things. You know what it is? The beans in court, seeing his brother, his a man that he thought was his big brother, see him come to court, and he said he wouldn't be responsible for him, and I make sure he was good. You know what it is for Dame to hear that, yo, Jay's in Puerto Rico and he authorized this meeting, and to not to have you in this meeting or involved in this, and not to have Rockefeller involved in this. This album is not even a Rockefeller, it's a Def Jam album. That hurts. DMX, you tell DMX, yo, the inmates is running an asylum, and then they say, you know, you doing BS to them. So I can't understand how anybody can tell these men not to speak and drag them. How you dragging Dame? How you dragging Dehaven? Dudes need to shut their mouth and mind their business. They have every right to speak their piece, bro. Jay been speaking his for 20 some years. He been speaking his piece about these men. He been dragging these men on these records. You listen to his records. He been dissing these dudes on the records. He been not giving these dudes they props. He been saying all type of foul stuff about them. You know, these men, you know, children look at this man as an uncle, as a godfather. And now the man that they knew as an uncle and as a godfather is now an enemy that's trying to take food out of these men's belly, trying to harm these men to the point where it's like you trying to tarnish their reputation. That's just not real in my point. As a man, dudes shouldn't do stuff like that, bro. As men, we shouldn't do that, bro. I feel like as a people, bro, that's messed up, yo. That's messed up because let's be real, bro. Yo, bro, all that beefing and all that like hating, you know, these dudes ain't hating on Jay. They like, yo, damn, dog. Like, I would do anything for dude. Like when I hear the pain from Dane's voice, and I hear the pain from Dehaven voice, even the pain from Bean's voice, even the pain from Source Money, just hearing the pain from these dudes, and like, damn, yo, these dudes that was loyal to this dude, overly loyal, and he didn't show the same loyalty to them. They just felt they went so hard when they didn't have to go that hard. But that's what happens. A lot of times blind loyalty, it destroys good men, bro. Because you have the character of having a moral compass and having loyalty to understand a person and be, you know, riding with your man's hard body. But not knowing that the love ain't the same. Dudes ain't the same, bro. The head Source Money, when he was on K Slater, hear what he said that, yo, the front out, it was my man Jay. Like, mind you, right? This is a dude that he loved Jay. Can't speak nothing wrong about Jay. He'll go, he'll go off. And to hear that, he thinking it's Puff, and it's not Puff. It's Jay blackballing him. He like, yo, damn, like it was, you could see like the pain and just to see the hurt in that man. Because a lot of times when you look at it, a lot of dudes, they be so like loyal, overly loyalty, that they don't know that these dudes don't have the same don't have the same love for a person. Because a lot of times, a lot of these dudes, it's always a me, me, me. And you gotta understand, we in a world where it's a me, me, me culture. You know, Jay look at himself as the black, Tony Montana, the black Michael Corleone. He's in the games for power. He ain't in the games of being loyal to his niggas. And that's the sad part about it. So Dane, Dehaven, let them men speak their piece, bro. I like Marcy Maid. It's a good documentary. He spoke his truths on there. He had every right to speak how he feel. I mean, Dame has every right to speak how he feel. If people dragging Dame and saying all type of things, Bleak and all these dudes is dragging Dame, they dragging dudes like these men ain't supposed to speak their mind. They not supposed to speak their minds when dudes is loyalists to homie and they dragging dude. Dudes is loyalists to Jay and they dragging Dehaven. Dudes is loyalists to Jay, they dragging Dame. These men don't have a right to speak their grievances. How a dude that they put their life on the line for don't show the same type of loyalty that they did. Nah, man, let them men speak their piece, bro. I'm with Dame and I'm with Dehaven all the way. I support them brothers. I don't care what nobody say. Them men deserve to speak their piece. Fuck what any nigga on the internet have to say. Fuck what anybody has to say, bro. How can you be mad at those two men when that man stabbed those two men in the back? When that man told them people don't have that man in the meeting at Def Jam. When that man went on in the studio and went on record and said F Dehaven for caving, calling that man a snitch, dissing him on God Did, dissing him on Love All. These men ain't dissing him on no records. They promoting they projects. And they getting dragged. And he not man enough to have a conversation. It's like some 48 laws of power shit. When you destroy completely. So tarnish a man's legacy, tarnish a man's reputation, strip him of everything, and not show the genuine love back. Not apologize to Dehaven, not apologize to Dame, not apologize to Beans, not apologize to none of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? You hear what 50 said, you heard what Cam said. You know what I'm saying? Dude doing a lot of sucker shit. And they have every right to feel the way they feel. So I feel that Dame have every right to say what he's saying. I feel Dehaven have every right to say what he's saying. And it is what it is. Nobody can tell them what they can and cannot do and say. These men have every right to speak their grievances. Their grievances, it should be heard like everybody else. And that's why I keep trying to tell people, you can't get mad at them for speaking their mind. They speaking their mind, you know? So they could say all what they want to say, or they hating. They not hating. If y'all listen to his music, the man is dissing these dudes. Come on. So it is what it is. Salute to Dehaven. Salute to Dame. I'm happy that y'all dudes. I'm happy y'all dudes is speaking y'all piece. And y'all dudes gotta continue to keep doing what you doing. These dudes is haters. If they mad at you and talking about, yo, y'all niggas is y'all being messy. Like, how they being messy when a dude is dragging them? When a dude doing them dirty? You know, in 2024, you acting like these men is they going through their life worrying about Jay. No, Jay worrying about them. Jay is stopping Dane's bag. You know, Jay is dissing Dehaven and trying to destroy his reputation and name. So you can't get mad at them for speaking how they feel about somebody that's trying to destroy them. You know what I'm saying? If it was your name, if it was your legacy, if it was you that was being attacked the same way them dudes being attacked, and dude is trying to blackball him, you wouldn't feel the way you feel. So I feel like, they have every right to vent how they want to vent. Is what it is.